Hey, what's up, blues fans? This is John, and here's your Tuesday Blues, lesson number 68. In this lesson, we're going to continue our study of the function of a note within a scale. This is where things kind of start to make sense and give you a ton of tools to help you improvise better with intention. That's what this series is all about. And today we're going to continue it. We talked about roots before, we talked about thirds before, and today we're going to talk about the fifths. And a fifth is a very important tone. It's such a really strong tone. Just think about your power chords, the root, fifth. That relationship to the root is so strong. And in the key of A, our fifth is E. So we're going to highlight the E note in our licks and really get inside what the fifth can do as far as giving a different color to the licks. So let's grab the guitar and let's get right to it. Alright, so let's walk through this series of licks, and we'll stop along the way and talk about the E and how it sounds and what its function is. So we're going to start out pretty much the same as we have in previous lessons. Right there, we're going to emphasize this E note on the second fret of the fourth string a lot more. And let's pause for just a second and hear how that sounds really good. I'm playing this root A note and the fifth. It just sounds so good. It sounds like they belong together. Just take a minute and soak that in and really think about the fact that, you know, this doesn't sound unsettled. It doesn't sound like a sour note, a bad note. This works. The fifth will work over the root. It'll sound real nice. So to move on, same as the last couple of lessons, but then we're going to end off with a lick, and the ending really is building toward a nice E note. So we slide in and we land on that E on the third string, ninth fret. It sounds really sweet in this context. So what I'm doing with this little piece, because this is new, is I'm on the 8th fret of the first string and doing this little move. So I'm pinching the bass in the 8th fret, first string, and then I'm doing a hammer-on, pull-off combination, and then hitting the 10th fret on the second string, then back to the 8th, and then back to pulling off on this 10th fret to the 8th fret, second string. And then we're going to hit this E note on the third string, 9th fret real quick. And then the 8th fret, this is kind of cool, second string. Put a little quarter note, quarter step bend on that, so that you're bending up toward this A note here. And then land on this E, third string, 9th fret. Alright, and that definitely brings out the E. You're hitting that E note a couple of times, and it's a really sweet landing point. Still in A, still pumping out this root note, and that works. Sounds good. All right, so let me play through the whole thing slowly so that we can get the E's in context. Really listen out for the E's. All right, so the lick is definitely taking on a different color, a different feeling, a different vibe, because we're really bringing out those E notes. We're bringing out the fifth of this A scale. And I hope you really dig this, and I hope that it's starting to open up your ear in terms of what the notes within a scale actually mean. You can practice scales day and night, up and down the fretboard, but if you don't know how to use them, what's the point? All right, and so this series is designed to highlight that point to you and show you how to use these notes. So if you dig this lesson and you want to know more, be sure to sign up as a free member, bluesguitarinstitute.com, and you can pick up the tab for this lesson. And not only this lesson, you can grab the tab for all of the Tuesday Blues lessons since lesson number 1. It's there, ready and waiting for you. I hope you take me up on that offer. I hope you pick it up, and I hope you really follow along with this lesson series, because we're going to add one more to this, and it's going to be a little preview. It's going to be about the flat 7. A really cool, ultra bluesy note, and I think you're going to dig it. So stay tuned, practice this lesson, and I'll see you